Beyoncé's Attack of the 400-Foot Cowboy interlude references the sci-fi film Attack of the 50-Foot Woman that was announced today. A remake of it, being produced by and starring Margot Robbie, would be coming out, directed by Tim Burton. In this Verizon commercial, Beyoncé stars as Barbie, a reference to Margot Robbie as Barbie. In the photo announcing the Attack of the 50-Foot Woman remake, they are using this photo of Margot Robbie as a giant Barbie from the opening sequence of the Barbie film, which is a reference to Stanley Kubrick's 2001: A Space Odyssey's Dawn of Man sequence. We know Nadia Lee Cohen directed the Attack of the 400-Foot Cowboy interlude, if not all the interludes on the tour. And what's interesting is that a few months ago I took this screenshot of Nadia Lee Cohen's story watching this Dawn of Man sequence from 2001: A Space Odyssey on a plane. I figured this would be significant because 2001: A Space Odyssey shares a lot of the same similarities to Black is King and the themes of it, especially the Star Child coming down to Earth. But what's even more interesting is this photo of Nadia Lee Cohen and Paul Reubens, the actor who played Pee Wee Herman. They interviewed each other for this interview on Outre magazine, and for some strange reason, maybe some kind of inside joke, Pee Wee Herman signs it to Nadia Love Beyoncé. This is not Beyoncé's signature, this is Pee Wee Herman, Paul Reubens, signing it as Beyoncé. Full circle moment here. The person who directed Pee-wee's Big Adventure, which is a film about him trying to hitchhike through Texas to get to the Alamo to find his favorite bicycle, was directed by none other than Tim Burton. Tim Burton, the one who is supposed to be directing the Attack of the 50-Foot Cowboy remake starring Margot Robbie, who was in Barbie, who Beyoncé references as Barbie in the Verizon commercial. The press release showing Margot Robbie referencing a scene from 2001: A Space Odyssey, the exact scene, The Dawn of Man, that Nadia Lee Cohen was watching a few months ago on an airplane, a film whose themes of the Star Child, rebirth, renewal align with Beyoncé, and visually exactly line up with Black is King, especially when it comes to the Star Child coming down to Earth. Nadia Lee Cohen, who's a huge fan of Pee Wee Herman, who has a Polaroid signed Love Beyoncé, Pee Wee Herman's Big Adventure directed by Tim Burton, who stars a man hitchhiking through Texas. Is this all a coincidence? I'm gonna let you sit with that now, because I'm spiraling, I'm touching grass, and guess what? I'm going back inside, I'm not touching the grass anymore, because what is happening?